Hey, good evening, YouTube. Jeff, also known as the Unstoppable Old Dog here. As promised in my introduction video, I was going to give you real life, everyday health, fitness, and nutrition type advice and stuff. And I was hanging out watching the Weather Channel because we actually have family in Jamaica. My wife's from Jamaica, and we've been concerned with Hurricane Beryl down there. So I've been watching, kind of eyes fixed on the Weather Channel. Didn't really plan for dinner, so at the last minute I decided to do a chickpea tikka masala. And I already had a template I had set up. I like Indian, Jamaican, Italian food. I cook a lot with spices. That Mediterranean, as Dr. William Lee calls it, with a side of Jamaican. So I have some templates that I already made up. So I kind of just pull these out, and I'm able to just go right to the spices and the amount I use for different recipes. Some things everyday stuff, I just kind of go by eye. So I have some chickpeas here. I used the canned, I get them from Lidl's, this organic canned garzambo beans. I have a whole inventory of black beans and chickpeas and stuff, but I didn't soak them. So it's always good to have these canned beans and stuff in your pantry just for the last minute meal. So I rinsed them. Have a pot over here. I already put some avocado oil in it. In with the chickpeas. The next thing is some garlic. It says 3 cloves of minced, so I have actually some minced garlic here. And I always go with 1/4 teaspoon. Typically it's about the size of a garlic clove. That's minced. 1, 2, 3. I always put a little extra in because I love garlic. So that's that. And as I take these off the template, I just put them aside so I know I did it. So this is cumin, 2 teaspoons of cumin. 1. I love Indian spices for sure. All right, there's the cumin thing. Next up is the coriander. 2 teaspoons of coriander. 1, 2. I'm not exactly sure where I got this recipe. I think a lot of it was a combination of a bunch that I just kind of put together over a little bit and liked it. All right, 1 1/4 teaspoons of turmeric. So there's a teaspoon. Love me some turmeric. It goes on everything in this house. 1 1/4. All right. Now we're at the cayenne pepper. 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper. I knew it was getting close to being out on that one, so I have another one right here. And that is 2 teaspoons, right? Yep, 2 teaspoons. Cayenne pepper. Love the cayenne pepper too. Combine a little bit that's left in this one. All right. Okay. Try to keep everything as organized as possible. All right, the paprika. 2 teaspoons of paprika, and it was big. It was 2 cans of the chickpeas. I used 2 cans of the organic chickpeas I get from Lidl's. Yeah, the only thing is in it is organic chickpeas and a little bit of sea salt, and I rinse them. So a lot of that salt gets rinsed off, and I do put a little extra salt in here with the recipe. All right, garam masala for chicken tikka masala. It's a must, obviously. And we're going to do 1 tablespoon of that. Let's see, where's my tablespoon? We'll just do this. Okay. This doesn't want to open up. There it goes. Okay, there's a tablespoon. Here, garam masala is in. And then for sea salt, I have a whole spice. We have a whole spice cabinet over here, and I have Himalayan pink sea salt. But I also have this Baja Gold mineral sea salt. It's also infused with some magnesium and potassium. I put this stuff in my water bottle before, my workout water bottle, along with some electrolytes, and I just added a teaspoon of this to the, and yeah, love it. This tastes good. It's all organic. It's Baja Gold mineral sea salt. I get it right on Amazon. All right, so we need 1 teaspoon, which is right about here. And half a teaspoon of black pepper. All right. Put all my spices aside there. Okay, so at this point what I do is just, actually you need 2 more ingredients here. And it's, I have written down here 1/4 to a cup of, 3/4 to a cup of coconut milk. I got 3/4 in here of coconut milk. Put that in. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit here. Oh, I guess the 2 things I forgot to put in. See, I'll tell you, it's real life stuff. This is not, nothing's gonna get edited, and there's no editing of videos. It's all chopped up. I guess maybe it's about 3/4 of a cup of red onions, and I ground maybe a 1/4 teaspoon or teaspoon of fresh ginger. Put that in there. And it didn't take me very long to do this because, like I said, I already have this little template, so I just got to pull the template out, line up my spices. I already know exactly what the different measurements are, and then just open up the cans of chickpeas. If I thought about it, I would have. Yeah, that's the problem with the dried peas and beans and stuff. You got to kind of plan for it, or else last minute doesn't work. So I keep the canned ones, and they work just fine. Just make sure when you look at the canned ones, look at them. Make sure that there's, this one, like I said, just has organic chickpeas and sea salt. Should not have anything else in it. If it's got added sugars or chemicals that you can't even pronounce, don't get it. All these littles, they have black beans, kidney beans, chickpeas, all organic. And that's all I have in there is just the peas and the product and some sea salt. Now it calls for tomato sauce as needed. So I just kind of throw it in there as by look and feel. And then this is from Aldi, Simple Nature's organic tomato and basil pasta sauce. And if you look in here, there's no added sugars. It's just organic tomato puree, basil, some salt, organic dried onions, garlic, oregano, and that's pretty much it. If you look on the nutrition, it's got 5 total sugars, 0 added sugars. That's what we want to stay away from, the added sugars for sure. That stuff, not good. All right, so that looks good to me. I just threw it in there. All right, now that's in there. Let that sit for a little bit. Cover it up. Over here in the stove. What I've already done is I'm going to cook that up in a little bit and maybe simmer it. Once it gets heated up, simmer it for about 20 minutes. Or until you feel like it looks good and tastes good, the old Italian way, always tasted everything. And what I'm going to serve with that, real quick, is I got some organic ancient spelt grains. And real quickly, I just threw together some organic frozen peas and corn with a little bit of sea salt, ground up, freshly ground pepper, some garlic powder, and I always throw red pepper flakes in. And cook that up in the about 20 minutes in the toaster oven as everything else is cooking. And we got a great meal. Very nutritious, very, very, very basic. It's all whole foods. Nothing really processed in this at all. It's basically just spices, tomato sauce, ancient grains, and good old-fashioned green peas and corn. All right, that's it for dinner tonight. And just want to kind of show you a little basic of how we eat around here. We're pretty basic. We use just whole ingredients and cook it up and we eat, and it's delicious, especially with the spices. Okay, that's it for now. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you next time.